Check. Check. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? We are back. Today we're flying to South Dakota. Hopefully we see Mount Rushmore. Highly doubt it. We're going to be pretty far away from it. Be to Rapid City, South Dakota. Alright. I might as well just... Oh, no, hey, now let's... Huh. That's weird I did that. Oh, are they turning? Oh, that's cool. This is a cool plane. I love this plane. How's it going, man? Glad you were able to make a stream. Happy that you're here. The new David. I get it. Alrighty. So I guess we're pretty much good to go. Let's see, inside inspection. Yeah, that's good. That's not important stuff. I'll just get a little pushback here. Mr. Pushback, please, if you'd be so kind, sir. Give us a little oomph. And then we can be on our way. And the good thing is I checked the weather. We're going to stay a little bit below 5,000 feet today. That's where the clouds are broken. And it looks like the weather is kind of accurate at the moment, which is always a good thing. And, of course, he's not going to tow me on the right area. He's going to go ape shit. Yeah. Alright, he's going to turn that way and slowly back into me. Still don't know why that's a bug. And boop. That's all we need. Thank you, good sir. Have a nice day. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, you get it too. I know. Irritating, to say the least. Alright, let's get this baby going here. Before starting engine, crash lever up.
TAWS system test. Okay.
Alrighty. Check the DI system. Good. Alright, let's shut that thing up.
Aural warning. Okay.
Good to know. Alright, check the gear lights. Good. Fuel on board. Got half a tank. Looking good. Engine start. Here we go. Ignition. Set to auto. Auxiliary boost pump is turned on. Propeller area is clear. Good. Nope, not gonna chop anybody up. Stutter on. Do that for 2 seconds. There we go. Wait for the NG to get to 13%, then put it to low idle. Set to low idle. And once it gets in the green, we'll put it to high idle. Son of a bitch, I did it again. This is what I always struggle with. Uh-oh. Oh, that don't sound good. Oh, there we go. That was why. Whoops. I think we gotta wait for the ITT to get up. I think that's what it is. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, this is such a tough plane to start, man. Let me tell you. No matter what I do, man. Come on. Start for Eddie. Come on. Start for Daddy here. Come on. Got it. Perfect. About frickin' time. Yeah, TBM's not an easy plane to start. It is the toughest one to start out of all of them. You gotta get everything just right. Okay. Throttle. Low idle to flight idle. Good. Oil pressure. Let's check that. Make sure everything looks good. Oil pressure in the green. Auto. Pump. Set to auto. Fuel selector. Auto. Auto. Thank you. Fuel ship on test. We don't need to do that. AP trims on. Generator on main. Bleed. Set to auto. And before taxi. Inertial separator on. Flight controls. Let's give those a try. Do those a check. Up, down, down. Perfect. Let's pick up just a little bit there. All right. Flaps are up. Throttle for the twice. I am not doing that. Taxi light on. Perfect. All right, we're good to go. We'll just get the ATIS here. Actually, let's set the autopilot first. Do about 4,800 feet for now until we are in the clear of those clouds, and then we'll get up a little bit higher. I mean, we could just... I think we could just do IFR, actually. We'll just do that. We'll just do IFR. Let's get some cloud experience. I want to get up high. I want to get high. High up, you know, not that kind of high. I know. Very, very horrible, corny joke about drugs. A drugs joke. Alright, so before line up, yeah, we don't need any of that. Let's see. Put you over there. Let's see. ATIS 120-625. See what we got. Nope, wrong one. That'll do it.
Anoka County Airport Information Golf 23000. Wind 13 0 at 14.
13014.
10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1,100 feet. Few clouds at 4,200 feet. Few clouds at 12,200 feet.
Just like every freaking time, right?
2.10. Altimeter tree 0.00. Visual runway neither in use. Landing and departing runway neither. DSR aircraft. Say direction of flight.
Yeah, let's listen to that one more time.
All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact. You have golf.
Oh, golf. Okay. Basically what ATIS means is you just check. It's just basically checking the weather and the conditions of the airport, basically. That's all it is. And you get it before you ever request clearance to taxi or anything like that. Alright, so we want to contact clearance delivery, so we're going to go on 1213. Really? Oh, yeah, yeah, it's a bug, yeah. Yeah, that's another bug. You just gotta kind of have to keep switching back and forth a little bit, and eventually it'll fix itself. Alright, request IFR clearance.
Clearance delivery day or November 1787 Romeo Echo IFR to Rapid City, ready to copy. Day or November 1787 Romeo Echo is cleared to Rapid City Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 9er climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.5, squawk 0125.
0125.
Day or November 1787 Romeo Echo cleared to Rapid City Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 9er climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 126.5, squawk 0125. Day or 1787 Romeo Echo readback is correct.
I'm happy where I am.
Contact ground on 121.85 when ready to taxi.
12185. Alright, request taxi, IFR. Let's do this.
Ground Dare November 1787 Romeo Echo with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
Dover November 1787 Romeo Echo taxi to and hold short of runway 9er using taxiway Juliet Delta Bravo. Contact
Juliet
on
Delta
132.4
Bravo.
when ready.
Taxi to runway 9er, via taxiway Juliet Delta Bravo.
Taxiing hold short runway 9er via taxiway Juliet Delta Bravo Dare.
Yeah, dude, it took me a
7
long
Romeo
time to get to 1,000 subs. A very, very long time. So, I'm always grateful. So, runway 9er. That means we're taking off that way. Okay. Yeah, that's easy to find. Alright. I think we're ready to head out. Put the checklist away. Clear on all ends. Let's rock. And salute the guys back there. Alright, looking for taxiways Juliet Delta Bravo, I believe. Ho! Nice! Yeah, man, it gets even harder for new content creators. All the small people just get stomped on, unfortunately. So I feel the pain. Of course he's turning toward me. So yeah, we're gonna actually have to cross the runway in order to get there. Did they say to cross it? That could be a bug. Yeah, the A320 in this game, the default one, it's not really the best. I don't know. Please, keep the conversation going. I'm happy to talk to you. Don't ever feel like you're annoying me. It's all good, man. Makes the streams more lively. Because I usually hate it when the streams get too quiet. From Fort Worth. Nothing much. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the A3... I'm actually kind of shocked that Opel hasn't really fixed the A320 that much. I mean, it's better than what it used to be. Okay, so... landing light... Yeah, let's just tick these. Oh, from Canada. Nice. Landing lights are on, nav lights on, that's all on. We... yeah, I'm gonna put the de-icing on. Because we're gonna be going through some clouds here. Airframe de-ice, let's get all that on. Just to be on the safe side. Inertial separators on, trim. Set the takeoff, flaps, set the takeoff position. We already took care of that. And let's make sure that our squawk code is squawking. Good. Oh, hang on one sec. Almost forgot something very important. There we go. Let's set our vertical speed here as well. Get about 1,500 feet per minute, I think should be good. One, 3, 2, 4. Alright, hold short.
Tower Cessna November 576 Kilo is 11 miles southeast, 4,500 feet with golf to land.
I could probably give you a few
Cessna
pointers
November 576 Kilo Tower.
on that once we get up in the air. I think I might know what you might be doing wrong.
Make left downwind
I could probably maybe give you a little bit of tip. Alright, let's see. Request takeoff clearance. I think we're good to
Tower
go.
Day or November 1787 Romeo Echo at runway 9er, ready for departure IFR to Rapid City. Day or November 1787 Romeo Echo altimeter 29er decimal 9er, wind 160 at 14. Cleared for takeoff runway 9er. Fly left downwind runway 9er Cessna 63 Kilo.
No, you're fine, dude. It's fine.
Cleared
Don't
for
sweat it.
takeoff runway 9er, day or November 1787 Romeo Echo.
Alright, once we get in the air, I'll see if I can give you a few pointers and see if what I think is wrong is the answer. Okay, good. Inertial separators on. We are good to fly here. Here at the checklist. Nobody's coming. Clear both ways. Looks like we might have a bit of a crosswind here. That's my guess. Yep, slight crosswind. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to turn into the wind here. Because the wind's coming from this way, so we want to turn into the wind. And full throttle. Alright, reduce aileron correction. We don't want our plane flipping over. And 80 knots, pull back. Whoa. A little rough there, but that's okay. Positive rate, gears coming up.
Air 7 Romeo Echo contact Minneapolis departure on 126.5.
126.5, Daher 7 Romeo Echo.
126.5 Daher 7 Romeo Echo.
Minneapolis approach, Cessna November 5379er for 8,500 feet. Cessna November 5379er for Minneapolis approach altimeter 29er. Continue as planned.
Oh, damn, we gotta bring those flaps up. Whoops. That was close. Oh, hang on, let's contact Minneapolis departure.
Minneapolis departure, day or November 1787 Romeo Echo is at 2,600 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Minneapolis approach, Cessna, November 3361 Zulu. Request clearance to transition, Bravo airspace.
Day or November 1787 Romeo Echo Minneapolis departure altimeter 29er, continue as planned.
Cessna November 3361 Zulu, Minneapolis approach.
Nice, man. Glad you're enjoying it that much.
Bravo airspace.
I'll request the altitude decrease later on. Alright, so let's see what the problem is. once I reduce the throttle to around 50.
Cessna November 70381 Minneapolis departure altimeter 29.999 continue as planned.
Actually, it's with jets, you don't actually. No, yeah, I think I know your problem. Okay, so you're pulling the throttle back at 50 feet. You actually don't want to do that. You're doing it actually too late, is my guess. It's the second you're over the runway, you pull the throttle back to idle immediately. Now, because the reason is that's going to cause you to float. So you want to be just above your stall speed a little bit. So the second you're over the runway, you just pull the throttle back and let the plane slowly come down to the ground, and you should be fine. It'll take some practice, but you'll get it. I think you got it confused for when you pull up, like maybe say for a jet, but a jet you usually don't flare and pull up at the last second until like 20 feet above. For your approach, well, it's going to depend on the plane. I mean, it's gonna. Sometimes, like for smaller planes, like a Cessna, maybe like 1500 is usually a good one to be at, but that's not gonna always be the case. So, so here's how you want to do it. You're gonna have a little bit of reverse psychology here. In fact, let me get my altitude decrease here.
Minneapolis approach on 121.2.
Let's see, increase it by 2,000 feet. I hope they let me do it.
Minneapolis departure Dair 7 Romeo Echo. Request 12,000 feet.
Going to 121.2 Cessna 82 Victor.
Oh boy, I hate that shit.
Dair 7 Romeo Echo climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Climb and maintain 12,000 feet Dair 7 Romeo Echo.
Okay. Decrease out of 2,000.
Minneapolis departure Dair 7 Romeo Echo. Request 10,000 feet. Dair 7 Romeo Echo climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Yeah, so when you're approaching the runway, here's what I mean by reverse psychology. So when you're on approach, you're actually not
Dair
using.
7 Romeo Echo acknowledge last transmission.
Sorry.
Climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Okay.
Dair 7 Romeo
So
Echo.
when you're coming in, you're actually going to be using the yoke for your speed and the throttle for your altitude. Now I'll try to explain that as best as I can. Up. Nice. Happy birthday, bro. And 13, finally, the teenage years. Those are fun. So basically what's going to happen is as you're coming in, I'm trying to explain it as best as I can. So as you're coming in, you're going to be using your yoke here, all right? Your yoke, your flight controls. Now you're going to be using to control your speed and not your altitude, because you want to think of it as when you're. Let me turn this down now. Listen, ATC because it's bothering me. So when you're on landing, you want to make as little corrections as possible. You don't want to be making any drastic movements, and if you're using the throttle to increase your speed, that's going to make dramatic changes, and you don't want to do that. Yeah, stay out of trouble, son. Stay in school. For example, like let's say your airspeed's a little too high. So what you would do with that is maybe pull the throttle back just a tiny bit, but then pull up on the yoke to decrease your speed a little bit, so that way you slow down. I mean, depending on how fast you're going. I'd have to be in with the plane with you to see, but you know what? I'll tell you what. I could probably demonstrate that for you when I actually land. So I can. It's easier to explain it when I'm actually doing it. So now let's say for example you're too low and you feel like you're not going to make the run. You're going to hit the ground. In that case, you would actually increase the throttle to increase your glide slope, so that way you get to the runway quicker. So I'm trying to explain this as best I can. It's just hard to do with all the ATC in the background. It's a pain.
Report them in sight.
But I want to become a flight instructor, so I gotta be able to do this.
Cessna 79er for traffic.
Oh no.
9 o'clock,
I want to do this
at
because
5,500 feet
I love
Cessna
teaching people to fly.
Report them in sight.
Minneapolis Center, Dayer, November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000
So yeah,
feet.
if you're right here, here's the runway. Technically you should be here, and if you're here, you should increase the throttle so you get to it quicker. If you just pull up and increase your throttle, you're going to end up getting way too high. You made too much of a drastic change, and now you're in real trouble. But now let's say if you're too high, then what you would do, pull the throttle back, decrease your throttle, and it'll take you longer to get there, and then you can probably pitch the plane down a little bit to help you get down without approaching the runway too quickly. You know, because that's how I was taught when I took lessons when I was a lot younger. Yep, that's what you should do. It's always going to be reversed. So whatever you do with flying to use throttle for more speed and your yoke for more altitude, you throw all that out the window for landing. You do the complete opposite. And it feels very weird at first, but you do eventually get used to it. You go upside down. Well, some planes aren't meant to handle that sometimes. It depends on the airframe of the airplane. Oh yeah, man. I've been into aviation ever since I was about your age, actually. That's when I started getting into it. Right when I was around a teenager. Oh, hang on. Let's see if we can get rid of that inertial separator here.
Dayer 7 Romeo Echo, contact Minneapolis Center on 127.1.
127.1, Dayer 7 Romeo Echo.
127.1 for Dayer 7 Romeo Echo. Minneapolis Center, Dayer, November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet.
Landmark 5099er, you are 70
What?
miles
What
west.
is it? What you got for
And
me?
maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 14 approach by Golf Echo Papa transition. Clear to Golf Echo Papa. Daher, November 1787 Romeo Echo, Minneapolis Center, altimeter tree 0.01, continue as planned.
Oh, really?
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 14 approach.
That's awesome,
Golf
dude.
Echo Papa transition. Clear to Golf Echo Papa.
I hope you
landmark
pursue it.
5099er.
And take lessons when you're able to. Because I don't think you can take lessons or at least get a student certificate until you're like 17 years old, I think.
Cessna 504, contact Minneapolis approach on 134.7.
Yeah, go for it as early as you can, man. And keep practicing the sim. So you want to be a pilot? Good. What kind of pilot? Do you want to be an airline pilot? Is that what you're looking to do? Going for the big jets? About this plane is not flying right.
Generic 66 hotel climb and maintain flight level 280.
Half RPM. After takeoff.
Climb and maintain flight level 280.
That's a good ambition, man. Go for it. Yeah, well, you gotta start out with Cessna. FAA is not going to let you go straight to jets, unfortunately. But that's good, man. Keep up that ambition, because we need more pilots because of the pilot shortage we've been having for so freaking long. Fuel gauges. Cruise. Something with this plane is not right. Either we got a super strong... What's the ground speed? Okay, ground speed is correct. This plane's going a lot slower than it normally does.
Daughter 7 Romeo Echo contact Minneapolis Center on 125.5.
125.5 Dahmer 7 Romeo Echo.
125.5 Dare 7 Romeo Echo. Minneapolis Center, Dare November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet. Dare November 1787 Romeo Echo Minneapolis Center, altimeter tree 0.00, continue as planned.
I am curious why this plane is flying so much slower than it usually does. I'm not used to... Whoa! Oh, look at this.
059er, please expedite your descent 3,000 feet.
That's a view. That's very true. That is very true. I don't even know if there'll be a sim. I don't see how this one can even be topped. I think they'll just keep updating it. Turn the ice off. Is that going to have any effect?
Cessna 059er, please expedite your descent 3,000 feet.
Yeah, icing I think could actually occur. Oh, I know. The Zobel's only going to keep improving.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 121.
At least my ground speed here is fine. Hey, there's David. I think we got a strong headwind is the problem.
Cessna 059er.
Wow, this is as IFR as it can freaking get, man.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna November 81519er is time Cessna Skyhawk 1 mile southeast of Kilo Lima Juliet Foxtrot 1,800 feet.
That is just beautiful.
Request flight following. Cessna November 81519er Minneapolis Center. Squawk Tree 474.
Man, I'm glad I picked IFR. Holy shit.
Squawk Tree 474 Cessna 519er. Cessna 519er radar contact 2 miles east of Kilo Lima Juliet Foxtrot 1,700 feet. Altimeter tree 0.00.
It's gonna stick the whole thing out.
Roger, Cessna 519er.
There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't be a long stream either. Only about an hour and a half more to go. Yeah, it's good old YouTube, man. Never notifies. It's one of the reasons why I tell people like the exact moment I'll be on usually. I don't mind if your chatterbox. Hey, that keeps things going. That keeps the stream more entertaining. I can't tell you how much I hate it when the stream gets so freaking quiet for so long. It just feels so awkward. I can only think of so many things I could talk about. You know, let's increase the crawl a little bit here. see what I can get away
November
with.
2017 Alpha Minneapolis Center altimeter tree 0.00 continue as planned.
This is weird. I never had the inertial separator off and still be able to get this much throttle out of it while having it pushed in so much. It's kind of really freaking me out here. I wonder why it's doing that. Wow. How incredible does that look, everyone? Wow. I will just never get tired of that. This game has the best looking clouds ever made, man. I'm glad I can bring happiness, man. Let's see. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Oh crap! I never turned on my landing lights.
Cessna 519er contact Minneapolis approach on
That's all
126.5.
So good in the hood. Oh, there we go. Coming out of some clouds now. Like my hair?
126.5 Cessna 519er. Generic 830 contact Minneapolis Center on 118.05.
Hairstyle. I always try to go for the Nathan Drake look. That's usually my favorite hairstyle. I like looking like Nathan Drake.
118.05.
It's weird because my hair actually didn't always look like this. I used to have hair down to here, if you could actually believe that. I used to actually have long hair, and I looked terrible. Oh, there we go. Wow, there's a speed increase. Whoa. Yeah, it's gotta be the wind. I'm excited for it. I just don't know if I like the new taskbar, though. I feel like they're trying to just copy Mac for the sake of copying Mac. I don't think you can upgrade yet. I'm not sure when it actually comes out, but I'm gonna hold off on it. Yeah, you should be able to. You just gotta have the system requirements for it, but I would actually hold out on getting it because it's gonna be buggy. I already know it. It's gonna have a buggy launch,
Generic 860
and I would wait for them to get the kinks worked out for it. I waited almost like a year, actually.
126.1 for generic 860.
Ooh, that's weird. Alright, so we've got some storms that we're going to be heading into here. Two biggest fans. Yeah, I think so too. I'm just happy if anybody's watching now. But I always like it when the fans come in. I love the loyalty. It's heartwarming. Nah, man, just as long as you're supporting me, that's what I can, consider a fan. All you gotta do is support. Even if it's the smallest thing as watching a stream or saying I love your content and everything. Just small things. You don't have to always go out of your way to catch every stream. If you miss a stream, I understand. Everyone's got things that's going on with their lives. Just like me, sometimes I have to cancel streams.
November 0484 X-ray Minneapolis Center altimeter tree 0.02 continue as planned.
Let's see. But I'm in 26 to go. Oh, Far Isle. Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while. I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, something's telling me this is not accurate weather. Just getting a funny feeling. Yeah, Far Isle's been here for a long time.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna November, tree 58, Charlie, 11,000 feet. Cessna November, tree 58, Charlie, Minneapolis Center, altimeter tree 0.02, continue as planned.
Man, I wish we'd get out of these clouds. Oh my gosh, Far Isle is here! Holy cow! Look at that! Working list. That's awesome. I didn't even know you were in here. How's it going, man? How does it feel to have this? It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. I know not all the subs are going to be able to make it. I don't automatically assume that if I have 1,000 subs, I'll have 1,000 people watch it. That's just not how YouTube works, unfortunately. Just to, like, for example, me having 6 people watch automatically blows my mind. Just as long as I get a few people watching, that's all I really care. I don't need to have, like, 100 people watching. That'd be awesome, and it'd be really fun. But I don't need to be happy. No, can you say that again?
Minneapolis Center, Dayer 7 Romeo Echo. I didn't copy that. Say again, please. Dayer 7 Romeo Echo, contact Minneapolis Center on 127.1.
1271 $7 Romeo Echo.
127.1 Dayer 7 Romeo Echo. Minneapolis Center, Dayer November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet.
Airbus 22 Charlie climb and maintain flight level 220. November 1787 Romeo Echo Minneapolis Center altimeter tree 0.01.
Oh yeah, Doom Eternal. That was fun.
Airbus Zulu Foxtrot, Kilo, you are 500 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level.
Yeah, one of my most memorable streams was when I was watching the reaction to the pre-order trailer. 125.
Descend and maintain
What?
flight level
1255.
250 Airbus Zulu Foxtrot, Kilo.
125.5 for Dayer 7 Romeo Echo.
Landmark 1851, you are.
Minneapolis Center, Dayer November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet.
That is incredible.
1787 Romeo Echo Minneapolis Center altimeter 29.7 continue as planned.
Yep, I did all that, and I got a lot of views for those. I think one of them I almost reached 30, which blew my mind. I think that was for the pre-order trailer reaction. I got like 30 people watching. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, here we go, back in the clouds. Yeah, I know, seriously. Ugh. I don't want to ever have to go through that again. No, I'd say it's accurate because because it depends on a few key factors. One, the speed you're flying at, and two, the wind direction. Like if you have wind blowing towards you, you're gonna actually be getting there a lot slower. Versus if from behind you, you actually get there faster. So no, that's about right. And it does depend on the plane you're flying too, because some planes will be more heavily affected by the wind than others. Reshade. I'm actually not familiar with what that is. Is that like a mod for the game or something? Yeah, I wish we'd just break out of this storm wherever we're in. Oh man, I've been studying aviation ever since I was a teenager, so there's a lot of things that I do know about it. But I don't claim to be an expert, though. I'm not an expert. I just happen to know a lot of things.
Going to 127.1 Cessna 84 X-ray. Airbus 22 Charlie, contact Minneapolis Center on 127.1.
Man, this is one heck of a storm. Oh, I know one one meme that I found that was funny. I don't know if you remember it. It's the Animaniacs guy when he's going through all the countries and pronouncing them all. They did one with how many COVID cases there were in each part of the world. I almost died laughing. But yeah, I don't want to ever go through what we all went through ever again. That was just horrible.
Cessna 58 Charlie, contact Minneapolis Center on 126.1. 126.1 for Cessna 58 Charlie.
Well, one thing to remember, a good pilot never stops learning. Always remember that. You're never going to truly know everything, because you're always going to learn something new. You can apply it to anywhere in life, really. I'm telling you, some of the best pilots in the world are going to always face new challenges that, like for example, look at Captain Sully, Miracle on the Hudson. He learned how to land a plane on the water.
Air 7 Romeo Echo, contact Minneapolis Center on 128.5.
1285, Daher 7 Romeo
Going
Echo.
to 128.5, Daher 7 Romeo Echo. Minneapolis Center, Daher November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet.
I think we're starting to break out here.
November 1787
Yeah, we are getting to the end of it. At least in the US, it's pretty much ending. Most of the lockdowns and restrictions are completely gone, especially where I live, which is a miracle. I hope. I really do hope. Because I'm just so sick of all this stuff. I'm sick of all the fear-mongering and crap. But, yeah, if you don't want to be in fear all the time, just turn off the news. That's the best way to do it. There we go, yep. Okay, we're just going to be cloud surfing for the rest of the flight, I think. Here's the thing, man. Oh yeah, he has every right to be concerned. You know that's what good parents do. Just know this.
Generic 3, A3, contact Minneapolis
Yes, exactly. Honestly, you're more likely to get killed on the way to the airport than you are on your flight. Flying is the safest form of transportation. And plus, one thing to remember is that I believe it's 70% of the airplane crashes are caused by pilot error. It's usually not to do with the plane. There are cases where it does unfortunately happen, but you can't let that get to you. You know, like I accept the fact that when I eventually become a flight instructor, I am going to have to deal with an emergency situation, and I'm going to have to accept that. It's going to happen at some point. I don't know when, but I got to be ready for it. Masks, in certain situations, yes, but for the most part, not really. Like on airplanes, you still got to freaking wear them. But I think that might expire on September 13th. I hope it expires because I'm not setting foot in a friggin' airplane wearing a mask, man. I can't do that shit.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna November 2941 uniform is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles north of Kilo Victor 1,600 feet.
Oh yeah, man. No, honestly, dude, you wouldn't believe how reckless some pilots get. They just end up not caring. That's how you get in accidents. It's the same thing for when you're on the road. Drivers get careless. I see it all the time. That's why they get in accidents, because they get careless. When you're a pilot, though, you can't be like that. No. I won't get careless. I may feel like wanting to do that, but I know it's not a good idea. No, you're not jinxing me, man. No, I take safety very seriously. If I ever forget something, like for example, I forgot to turn on my landing lights a little while ago. That bothered me. I'm like, crap. You know, I always try to aim for perfection, even though I know I'll never get it. But you know, safety is the most important thing in flying. You know, I'll be sure I would always do my pre-flight check. I make sure the weather's good. You don't take risks in aviation. You can't take risks like that. But the good thing is the majority of pilots are all about safety, so it's just a select few that are a bunch of idiots. On purpose, that's very, very rare.
Landmark 1851, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude.
I feel bad for you, man. You gotta wear that stupid thing in class all day. I know that's still a thing here in the U.S., but let me tell you, I think parents of kids, they've just about had it because this is not good for kids. That racist, my gosh. Yeah, this has got to end. You guys are the people that I feel for the most. It's the kids in school that I get the most angry about because it's hurting your social skills and it's possibly hurting your health. Because kids need to socially develop. They need to be able to take social cues from facial expressions. You can't do that if you're wearing a stupid piece of cloth on your face the whole time. And plus, kids are obviously the safest from COVID. Oh, wait, hang on. YouTube might put like a COVID notice on my stream now. Fact check me. But yeah, pilots crashing on purpose, that's insanely rare. That's a very, very rare case. Honestly, I think that's a really stupid way to commit suicide, though, personally. You shouldn't do it anyway, but trying to crash a plane to do that, that's just stupid.
Minneapolis Center, Airbus Charlie, Golf Delta Flight Level 320.
Yeah, exactly. You can't breathe. I feel bad for you.
Airbus Charlie, Golf Delta Minneapolis Center.
Oh yeah, sometimes making errors, it may not be carelessness, it might just be they just forgot. Or they just made an error during an emergency or something like that. But no, there's a lot of pilots that just don't care. They'll just go willy-nilly, just forget about safety briefings, or just do something so stupid that no one else would do, and it causes that. If you wanna, when everyone is well, here's the thing, not everyone's going to get vaccinated. For example, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting the shot because I actually already had COVID, so I probably have the antibodies. And plus, I know the majority of people that get sick that take it are fine. It's no problem, man. I got no problem with that. I don't know how you guys do it. I feel so bad for you guys.
Climb and maintain flight level 3. 40 landmark.
Yeah, if people are wearing it for the style. I'm sorry, that's stupid. It's stupid. You know, especially when I see people posing with selfies with their masks on. I'm like, seriously? I don't understand it. I just do not. Because it's the trend. No, it shouldn't even be a trend. Yeah, you're not going to see everyone get the vaccine. Now, granted, I hope it works. You know, I'm not an anti-vax person. It's just, I don't want to take something that just came out and that's being used for emergency use. So, what's happening, Todd?
Descend and maintain 3,100 feet, Cessna 857.
But yeah, I think once herd immunity is reached, because the thing is, if you already had COVID, you possibly have antibodies to fight the virus, and you may not even be able to get it again, debatably, or you won't have to worry about hospitalization or anything like that, but you just kind of have to let these viruses run their course. You know, you can't just rely solely on a vaccine. Not saying it doesn't help. You know, I hope it does. Yeah, they just have a different culture over there. But I don't know why they do it. That's just part of their culture, I guess. But I hope that doesn't become a thing here, man. Because, you know, honestly, it's actually, I know this sounds crazy, but it's actually, oh, the movie last night, yeah. I'm not as salty, I just didn't care for it, but we're talking about Black Widow, in case you're wondering. I think it's actually a good thing when people spread germs. You know, not COVID, obviously. If you have COVID, stay home. But, like, you know, flus, colds, that stuff's actually not a bad thing to spread, because if people are going around getting germs all over them, that creates antibodies in your body and helps to fight that stuff off. Therefore, your body becomes stronger to more types of viruses. Now, granted, that doesn't mean you won't get seriously sick, but you might be able to have the strength to actually fight it. You know, when you're going on wearing masks all the time, not spreading anything, people's immune systems are going to eventually weaken. Germs are actually not really a bad thing. They're actually good, because it helps your body fight. And, you know, it's like your immune system working out. Every time you get sick and get germs on you, it's like your immune system's pumping some iron. That's the way you should look at it. I mean, I'm no doctor, but that's what I've heard.
Airbus Niner 3 Bravo contact Minneapolis Center on 13.2.05.
Exactly. Oh, jeez, that sucks. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see, that stuff like that. Why I'm not gonna get that shot. I'm just not. And plus, I don't want to potentially damage my health since I'm trying to become a pilot. The last thing I need is a health problem, because let me tell you, you have one thing off about your health, the FAA is looking at you with a freaking microscope. It's irritating. I mean, that's what I'm trying to actually fight right now, is the whole medical thing. It's a wicked pain in the ass. I've been doing that since November, and I'm still not done. This is the furthest I've gotten. I don't have much further to go, but it's still frustrating.
Is at 2,400 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Yeah, but basically what the vaccine does, doesn't make you immune. It just potentially increases your chances of not being hospitalized and dying from it.
Continue as planned. Airbus 22 Charlie, please expedite your descent flight level 320.
You gotta fix.
Generic 12 Romeo climb and maintain 7,800 feet.
Airbus, please expedite your climb. You gonna see that again? Alright, good. I'm glad we're above the clouds now. Ooh!
Climb and maintain
Look at all that beautiful
7,800
farmland.
feet. Generic 12 Romeo. Cessna 857, please expedite your descent. 3,100 feet.
Yes, I do have a Discord.
Cessna 12 Yankee traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles. at
Maybe
7,500
certain governments,
feet.
the U.S. government.
Report them in sight.
Well, the thing with the U.S. government in the U.S., Americans are a lot more rebellious than other countries because, you know, we have the U.S. Constitution, you know, with our rights. So we're much more strict about it. Like, I know people who are never going to get the vaccine. Oh, thank you, Todd. Yeah, come on the Discord, man. Have a good time.
Cessna 12 Yankee traffic in sight.
I mean, I think we'll eventually get there. Believe me, you're not the only one that feels like that. We all want it, man. We'll get there eventually, though. I'm a more optimistic person. I don't like to be that doom and gloom, we're all gonna die thing. No. There's hope, guys. We'll get through it. I mean, heck, look how much improvements we've made already. I mean, things are slowly getting back to the way they were, at least in the U.S., but honestly, though, if you really want this stuff to end, you gotta have more rebellious people that are just not gonna comply with all the BS. But I could definitely tell you, if lockdowns happen again in the U.S., it's not gonna be pretty. People are gonna get really mad. Yeah, man, absolutely. Time. All right, less than an hour. Isn't this awesome just to be right above the clouds? Isn't this just relaxing? This makes me want to do it in real life so bad.
You are 400 feet above your assigned altitude.
That's the airspeed I like. 230 knots soaring above the clouds. That is a view.
Descend and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1851.
Alright, hopefully the weather's accurate in South Dakota. More importantly, I actually hope. Actually, no, more importantly, I want the weather to be accurate, but also I hope we can see Mount Rushmore.
Contact Minneapolis Center on 120.6.
That's some place I would love to visit someday.
Airbus 22 Charlie, you are 1,000 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 320.
Yep, that's his, yep.
Cessna 857, please expedite your descent. 3,100 feet.
Yeah, we might have to change our altimeter here. Ooh, yeah.
120.6 Cessna 780.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 Airbus 22 Charlie.
Worked on that as like a spray that you put in your mouth. Really? That's interesting.
Landmark 1851, you are 300 feet below your
Never heard of
assigned
a spray
altitude.
vaccine.
Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Wow, it is getting stormy here. Oh,
Climb and maintain
I
flight
think I'm
level
seeing a little bit of the end of the
landmark
clouds there. A
1851.
little bit of the end of the storm a little bit, but there's still more clouds out there.
Cessna 857, please expedite your descent. 3,100 feet.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of cool. It's definitely better than getting a jab in your arm.
Generic 12 Romeo traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 7,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in
Oh no, we don't have that many strict rules. Just, you know, be cool.
Cessna 12 Yankee traffic
Hang on.
is 1 o'clock
My
4 miles at
username is
7,500
randomed787, same as my YouTube channel.
Report them in sight.
I like to keep it simple.
Airbus 22 Charlie, please expedite your descent flight
So
level
I can take your
320.
friend request there.
Generic 12 Romeo climb and maintain flight level 200. 100 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340. Cessna 12 Yankee traffic
Oh, it's the
alert.
worst place ever? Why do you think I left it?
100 feet generic.
I hate Twitter.
Report them in sight.
I kind of almost want to get off social media in general. Not YouTube. YouTube is staying for two reasons. One,
Airbus
you guys,
Tier 2
my channel.
You are 500 feet below your assigned altitude.
And plus, it's my entertainment.
And maintain flight level 320.
Oh, here we go. Now we're out of the clouds. Look at that.
Climb and maintain flight level 200 generic 12 Romeo.
Oh, I think I see ya. Pending.
Generic 12
Ah,
Romeo
who's this
traffic
guy
in
here?
sight.
Hang on, let's pull this up.
Cessna 12 Yankee has the generic in
There
sight.
you go, man. Have fun on the Discord, man. You know what the awesome thing is? Most of my fans actually made that Discord. I wanted to make it, and they did a lot of the work for me. I didn't even ask, they just did it. Which I think was awesome. Because I am horrible with Discord. But to be fair, I don't use it that much, but... Wow, lovely view outside. Oh, I'm so glad we're out of the clouds now. Alright, what's our time here? So, less than an hour? Okay. This is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I usually do it more on YouTube. I just create a post. Occasionally, I'll go on Discord to let people know. Hey, give me a shout out, man.
Airbus Tier 2 Charlie, you are 500
But yeah, sometimes
feet
I'll let
above
people know
your
on
assigned
Discord.
altitude. Descend and
Yes,
maintain flight
Todd.
level
What is your
320.
question, sir?
Landmark 1851, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Yeah, I don't even listen to those people. Those people who hate on America. It's because of them they're not under British. It's because of 4th of July and Independence Day. Well, they're not. Well,
Airbus 22 Charlie,
let me try that without having a Joe Biden gap here. The reason, it's because of Independence Day. Why? It's because of Independence Day why they are not under British tyranny. I can't believe I had to make that a tongue twister.
120.6 Airbus 22 Charlie.
I feel like I just had a Biden moment there. But yeah, Twitter is the worst. I don't ever recommend setting up an account. I don't think so. Maybe you had me fly over there, because I remember you were over here a couple months ago and you had me fly over somewhere interesting.
Number 7 Romeo Echo, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.6.
12606.
Going to 120.6 Dayer 7 Romeo Echo.
Yeah, I gotta get better at my frequencies.
Minneapolis Center, Dayer November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet. Dayer November 1787 Romeo Echo Minneapolis Center altimeter 29.90 continue as planned. Airbus 22 Charlie, please expedite your descent flight level 320.
Just gonna check the mail here. Yeah, I can't stand people like that who are ungrateful and, you know, hate Independence Day. I'm like, oh, okay, you would rather live under British tyranny?
Generic Tango Yankee.
Or maybe,
traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at
potentially Nazi rule or
6,500 feet,
whatever?
says the Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Airbus 22 Charlie, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude.
I'm telling you, our
Climb and
founding
maintain
fathers
flight level 320.
are some of the most brilliant men that ever lived. There's a a lot that people won't teach you about them.
Tango Yankee, contact traffic inside.
I'll always be proud to be an American. Always.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 Airbus 22 Charlie. Air 7 Romeo Echo, contact Minneapolis Center on 125.1.
1251, her 7 Romeo Echo.
125.1 for Dare 7 Romeo Echo. Minneapolis Center, Dare November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet. Dare November 1787 Romeo Echo, Minneapolis Center, altimeter 29.90, continue as planned. Dare 7 Romeo Echo, traffic is 12 o'clock, 3 miles.
We will burn this land.
500 feet, says this
Good
way.
luck, especially in a country where we have the Second Amendment. Good luck with that. Especially if you go into the suburbs. Good luck.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna November 1836 Juliet.
I know, that should tell you something. You're not even from the U.S., and even you find that repulsive. That should say something.
9.90, continue as planned. Cessna 36 Juliet, traffic is 5 o'clock, 2 miles at 10,000 feet.
You can't listen to those people, man.
Report them
They're
inside.
cuckoo.
Cessna 36 Juliet, have the traffic.
Yeah, man, leaving Twitter was one of the best decisions I ever made. I've honestly been happier. I'm not even kidding. I've actually been happier. Let's see, about 20 minutes out is when I'll begin the descent. In fact, I should actually look up some details of the airport we're going to be going to. So it is regional. Let's see, hang on.
Cessna 36 Juliet, contact Minneapolis Center on 120.6.
Yes. So we're going to
120.6 for Cessna 36 Juliet.
a wrap. Crap. The airport's name is Crap.
Minneapolis Center, Airbus November flight 122 Charlie is
That's
passing
not hard to
flight level
remember.
330, descending flight level 320. Airbus November flight 122 Charlie, Minneapolis Center, continue as planned.
Holy. Oh. Okay, we got some field elevation here. Here's the way I look at
Airbus
it.
368, contact
Twitter doesn't
Minneapolis
determine
Center
how
on
our actual
120.6.
country feels. That's where all the crazies go. I mean, it does depend who you're following too.
1851 is in flight level 340, climbing flight level 340.
Now, trust me, man. There's the majority of people in this country love America. You just got those select few people who are just the loudest talkers in the room to make it, and they blow it out of proportion more. Okay, so we got a 3,200
120.6 Airbus 368.
elevation. Wow, that's high. So 3,200 feet. So let's see. I gotta do a little bit of math in my head here. So just give me a sec. So let's see. I'm gonna get there. That's it, sooner or later. This is why I'm so bad at math. I should have prepared for this ahead of time. I think I should start it soon.
Landmark 1851, you are 400 feet above your assigned
No,
altitude.
maybe I should start it later.
Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Yeah, I'm gonna start it later. If I start too early, I'm gonna get to the ground too early. So we gotta start it late, so I'd say about maybe 15 minutes out.
Descend and maintain flight level tree. 40 landmark 1851.
Airbus 22 Charlie, you are 700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
What the state we're over right now?
Climb and maintain flight level 320 Airbus 22 Charlie.
Yeah, that honestly doesn't shock me. No, they are not. Those people are not good in the head, unfortunately, my friend. If I had a guess, I'm not sure what state we're over right now. Okay, where's my future home state? There it is. I can't wait to eat it one day.
Minneapolis Center sets in November. 863 3 kilo 6,500 feet.
Cessna
Wow,
November
you're so
863 3 kilo Minneapolis Center altimeter 29.900 continue as planned. Airbus 22 Charlie, you are 800 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 320.
Wow, I'm almost getting 60 frames a
Tree
second
flight
here.
limit traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,500 feet Cessna Skylook. Report them in sight. Cessna Niner uniform
Too bad I
traffic
can't get
is
that
9 o'clock,
actual
4 miles at 5,500 feet Cessna Skylook. Report them in sight.
Oh crap. Docker.
Descend and maintain flight level 320 Airbus 22 Charlie.
Not paying attention.
Landmark 1851, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Cessna 35 Quebec. How's the traffic?
Oh gosh.
Cessna Niner uniform, have the
Yeah,
traffic.
I can't find it. I'm not gonna see traffic up here. I'm going with some more storms here. Even though it doesn't show up on the radar. Wait, we can turn these off. We don't need a de-ice on anymore. No problem, man. I don't want to ever get in the way with anybody's lives. You got something to do, it doesn't offend me, I understand.
Cessna Niner 3 hotel traffic in sight.
Cessna 12 Sierra, have the traffic.
I wish they'd reach out to me again and tell me what I gotta look for here. Oh, here we go. Traffic is 12 o'clock. Yeah, I think he's way past us at this point.
Landmark 1851, you are 300 feet above your
Right,
assigned
show us.
altitude.
Oh my god.
Descend and maintain
You're a
flight
troll,
level
aren't you?
340. Minneapolis Center, generic Charlie. Golf Tango Yankee, Quebec 8,500 feet. Generic Charlie, Golf Tango Yankee, Quebec, Minneapolis
Whoa.
Center, altimeter 29.77, continue as planned.
1851.
Airbus 22 Charlie, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
What the frick?
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Airbus 22 Charlie.
Good for you, man. That's funny. See, I'd be too scared for them to come after me. 'Cause I don't really believe you're truly anonymous on the internet. Because people have ways of tracking you these days. It scares me. Boy, let me tell you. Back when I was in high school and everything, oh my gosh, I was bad in the YouTube comments. I would get very toxic with people sometimes if they disagree with me on things. I was very short-tempered. Oh, no.
Charlie, you are 1,200 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 320.
No. Wow, look, that is just, wow, I never get sick of these clouds. These clouds.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, Airbus 22 Charlie.
Yeah, see, some guy tried to track it. See, that's why I'm scared to do that stuff. If I want to troll anybody, troll them on a video game. Yeah, VPN, there you go.
Landmark 1851, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Descend and maintain
One
flight
game I
level
love to show people on is
landmark
Battlefield.
1851.
I used to do Battlefield trolling videos many years back. I had some fun times doing that, just pissing people off in the game. That's the kind of trolling I like.
Airbus 22 Charlie, please expedite your descent, flight level 320.
Oh, excuse me. Here's what YouTube is. It posted since.
Minneapolis Center, Cessna November 61648 is passing 2,500 feet, climbing 9,000 feet.
Cessna November 61648, Minneapolis Center, altimeter 29.77, continue as planned.
Nah, I don't like seeing that stuff. Wow, that's a long chat. Nah, I don't like seeing toxic comments and everything, like the anti-American rhetoric. It really bothers me. You know, I appreciate, you know, the quick laugh and everything, but plus I see it so much all the time and everything.
Airbus 22 Charlie, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 320. Cessna Niner, uniform contact Minneapolis Center on
Oh my
120
gosh, that fuel is getting dangerously low.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Airbus 22 Charlie.
You'll get there, man. Look at some tutorials on YouTube.
120.6 for Cessna.
It's really not as hard as you think, though. The autopilot's actually not that hard. Depends what plane you're
Minneapolis
flying.
Center generic Charlie.
Like a
Golf
Cessna
Alpha Tango
autopilot.
Charlie is type generic 2 miles northwest of Kilo Papa, India Romeo 2,400 feet. Request flight following. Landmark 1851, you are 500 feet above your
You
assigned
won't be
altitude.
toxic in any way.
Descend and
Trust me, I
maintain
see
flight level
toxic.
340.
You are not
Generic
toxic.
Charlie.
You are
Golf
just
Alpha
fine.
Tango Charlie, Minneapolis Center.
Believe me, I will let you know if you're toxic.
Airbus 22 Charlie, contact Minneapolis Center on 126.8. Squawk 464 Trade Generic Alpha Tango Charlie. 126.8 for Airbus 22 Charlie.
We're going to be having some clouds here.
Generic Alpha Tango Charlie, radar
little
contact
bumpy.
4 miles north of Kilo Papa, India Romeo 2,400 feet. Altimeter 29.78.
Land. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you know what I gotta say about all that stolen land? Yeah, if they're so offended by that stolen land, why are they still here? If it bothers you that much, it's because they think that, you know, people came over and stole land from the Indians. But, you know, if it bothers you that much, then leave. Go find land. I would like them to tell me, where can you find me land that hasn't been stolen by other colonies or countries? I don't think they'll be able to name one.
Cessna 355 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,000 feet Cessna Skyhawk. Report them in sight. Cessna Niner 24 traffic is 12 o'clock, 4
Oh, no,
miles
I
at
didn't,
9,000
well, maybe
feet
because
Cessna Skyhawk.
they,
Report
of
them
the
in sight.
destination that they set in the GPS, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's scary.
Landmark
I
1851,
actually
you are
thought my game was
500
gonna
feet
crash
above your
right
assigned
there.
altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
That was close.
Cessna Niner 24 have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
It's fine, man. Hey,
Maintain flight level 3.
that's how I started. I started out as a noob. You'll get there. Flying's not easy, but you know what? If you got the passion for it, that's all that matters.
Cessna 355 have the traffic.
I can't believe I thought my game almost froze. Yeah, right? That was a heart attack inducing one. That was a stutter if I've ever seen one. Alright, how far out? Okay, still. Yeah, we got a nasty headwind. Yeah, you guys see the plane being pushed out of the way. That was a lightning strike. Yeah, this game does have some crashing issues. Nothing major, but it does get bad sometimes. Yeah, just be careful, man. You don't want to deal with getting hacked. That is the worst.
Generic Alpha Tango Charlie traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 9,000 feet.
Kind of,
Cessna
yeah.
Skyhawk.
I've had that
Report them
happen.
in sight.
Oh, I mean, I just kind of resumed where I left off, actually.
Cessna 355 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4
Actually,
miles
go to
at
sleep
8,000
mode
feet
and
generic. Report
from
them
there.
in sight. Generic Alpha Tango Charlie have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
Ooh. Look at that all down there. That looks pretty.
Landmark 1851, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Yeah, usually once a
Descend
week.
and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1851.
Sometimes my schedule changes. I like to try to aim for Thursdays, but it depends. Because on the weekends I actually go up to my a camp like a lake house or something like that up at my parents for the weekends in the summer just to relax. But once fall hits again, then I usually resume it to being on Fridays. Now I can stay up later. But I gotta work tomorrow, so I figured, I'll stream tonight. Why not? Because I can't head up to my camp or anything.
Cessna 903 Hotel, have the traffic. Cessna 986 have the Cessna Skyhawk in sight.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. No problem, man. You do what you gotta do. It's all good with me. I don't know why this game just loves putting in thunderstorms at random. Wow, that is a beautiful looking. Oh, that's a river. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, it's that headwind is killing our travel time.
Landmark 1851, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude.
Oh my
Descend
god.
and maintain flight level 340.
I know, man. They're horrible. But you know what? Them getting triggered kind of satisfies me in a way.
Landmark 1851.
I like seeing them get riled up. Wow, how gorgeous is that?
Airbus 69er X-ray climb and maintain flight level 390.
That's just incredible.
Climb and maintain flight level 390 Airbus 69er X-ray.
I think we should be fine. We have about 25 gallons left. Pretty much, and it's sad. In a way, I kind of feel bad for those people because they're just always miserable. Like, how can you live a life like that, just always being miserable? Like, you literally choose that lifestyle. You literally choose that. How would you want to choose to be miserable? Stupid. I want to be happy, man. I just want to be happy as much as I can. Smile and laugh. That's a good motto to live by. Or my motto, the 2 L's, love and laughter. Gosh, 114 nautical miles to go. Alright, we're almost about 6 minutes out from our descent, so... Oh! Favorite nation in the world. That's great! Must be a happy little camper, huh?
Airbus 69er X-ray, you are 800 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 390.
country, ain't it?
Descend and maintain flight level 39er 0 Airbus 69er X-ray. Landmark 1851, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
It's always about that. Almost every country is like that. Has had a history with that.
Descend and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1851.
Around that time, yeah. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Airbus 69er X-ray, please expedite your descent. Flight level 39er
I'm
0.
trying to actually pronounce Boink. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Sorry. Now let's dump the cabin pressure. No, very bad idea. Concerned about this fuel right here. I should have probably put a little more in. They hate sports. They just hate everything. I mean, granted, I don't care for sports, but I don't hate them. The only one I really like is golf. That's really it. Which I'm trying to get better at. Because I've played ever since I was a kid, but I've been always on and off. Gosh, these people can't enjoy anything in life. Oh man, I think it is raining outside.
Landmark 1851, you are 400 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain flight level 340.
Descend and maintain flight level 340 landmark 1851.
Yeah, should be here.
Airbus 69er X-ray, you are 700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 390.
Oh, look at all these little tiny...
Climb and maintain flight level 390 Airbus 69er X-ray.
Oh, we gotta get ready for descent. So... Oh wait, actually, no. We're gonna descend, later on. So about 15 minutes I'll start descending. So let's see, our pattern altitude, if we should get in a pattern,
Airbus 968, contact Denver Center on 127.905.
Oh, no, not 3,200 feet. It's
Air 7 Romeo Echo,
42.
contact Minneapolis Center on 126.8.
268, Dodge 7 Romeo
Going to
Echo.
127.905, Airbus 968.
Minneapolis Center, generic
Hey
November
guys,
249.
Twitter's just a cesspool.
Flight level
That's what we gotta look at. It
410.
doesn't represent the world.
Generic November
Never will.
249 Delta Minneapolis Center, continue as planned.
Going to 126.8 Dare 7 Romeo Echo. Minneapolis Center, Dare November 1787 Romeo Echo 10,000 feet.
Delta November 1787 Romeo Echo, Minneapolis Center, altimeter 29.901, continue as planned.
That is so cool, I can do that. Oh, I love that. Alright. Still got a ways to go. Oh, we're good. I think we're... no, we're not close enough to get an ATIS yet. Let's see. Let's actually see our frequencies here. Fall Guys. Yeah, I feel like I should be playing different games than just Flight Simulator. I kind of want to, though. I don't want to just play Flight Simulator, but once I get Flying Across America done, I'm going to go back to some other things. Yeah, I used to like Twitter. It was fun when I was first on it. It was great. I don't know. I don't get too mad with games. That's not true. It depends on the game. Depends how determined I am to beat it. Let's put it that way. TikTok I won't even attempt. I'm so imaginable. That would be interesting to see you play that. Just to see how it would react.
Landmark 907 Tree Minneapolis Center continuous.
Trying to get famous. Yeah, TikTok is just so friggin' stupid. I don't. It's not even good funny stuff. There's occasionally funny stuff on there. Vines were the best. Vines were where it was at. Let's see. 12585. Okay, the weather is not even remotely accurate. This is the actual weather in Rapid City, South Dakota right now. So Flight Simulator once again has gotten it wrong. Rapid City weather. Yeah, it's perfectly sunny there. So, yeah, I know. It's all about getting the likes. Oh, hey, now we got descent. That's cool, man. let's take a listen to that weather again.
Kilo Romeo Alpha Papa automated weather observation 0000 Zulu. Wind 353 at 20. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 27 C dew point. 1 tree C altimeter 29er tree. Kilo Romeo Alpha Papa automated weather observation 0000 Zulu. Wind 353 at 20.
TikTok is just disgusting. Alright, let's contact them.
Rapid City Tower Day or November 1787 Romeo Echo 6, 2 miles east inbound ILS runway tree 2.
My kids ever did that, they'd be grounded
Air
big
November
time.
1787 Romeo Echo Rapid City Tower. Altimeter 29er tree, wind tree 53 at 20. Cleared ILS runway tree 2 approach.
Cleared ILS runway tree 2 approach Dare 7 Romeo Echo.
Yeah, let's get a little creative here. Let's see. To the approach airport. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there we go. All right. ILS runway. There we go. Now we're gonna get right on the runway. Soon. How far out? Oh my gosh, we're not even close. Nah, most millennial parents don't care about their kids. Luckily, my parents weren't like that. My parents were very strict on what we grew up with. And I'm glad they were. Get our checklist out here as we're descending here. Alright, we gotta turn on the inertial separator on. Altimeter check and set, good. DS required. Landing light is on. Oh, millennials are absolutely the worst generation, without a doubt. And I'm a millennial myself, and I agree. Yeah, Gen Z. Gen Z, I don't know where it's going. I mean, Gen Zers are bad. I don't know if they're millennial bad, though. No sign on Mount Rushmore, but we'll have to take a look at that next stream probably. Hey, Miata, what's happening? Let's see, what else we got for checklist? Short final. Alright, we'll take care of all that later. We got a ways to go. That fuel is getting dangerously low, but that's fine because I actually want to be light. Let's go to 5,000 feet. We're actually getting much lower than I thought we would. Yeah, man, go ahead. Jump in at any time. It's fine with me. I'm flattered by it, actually. Yeah, let's speed the plane up a little bit. We're going a little slow. Ah, it's just so relaxing. Really? That's how long this flight was? Jeez. Absolutely. That's what I'm going to do right as we approach. Now I want to check something. Oh, why is it darkening? Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, it kind of gets in my eyes a little bit. I like to have it dim, you know, I don't like to have it dark, though. Can I do a voice chat? I mean, I'm not gonna really be out much longer, so I could probably do it next stream now. Ah, it's fine, no, just, you know, get up in the morning, get ready for work, you know, typical boring life stuff. But yeah, the voice chat thing, yeah, I'm not gonna be out much longer, so, but I'll do it. I'll do it next stream though, if you guys want to chat. Because I gotta work in the morning, so I don't want to be up too late. Sorry, man. Oh my gosh, ooh, that's a request. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. I don't know if I can. For a job, I work for a moving company. I take note of people's inventory and what stuff that's got to be moved from the house. We do it virtually, so it's like you download an app and you just, it's like a FaceTime thing. You just show around the house what you want to move. I take the inventory and then later I count how many boxes they're going to need to move all their stuff. I've been there for a little over a year. It's a good job. I like it. Better than my last one doing data entry. That was horrible. let's get back down to pattern altitude here. Like I said, my real dream job is to be a flight instructor. That's the goal. Wow, how beautiful does South Dakota look? What a beautiful state. I can do either way. I can work from home if I want, or I can just go to the office. I'd rather be at the office. I hate working from home. You know, when COVID first started, that to show me that how much I really hated working from home. It's not as, I mean, it comes down to personal preference, honestly, but I don't care for it. I get too distracted. And plus, I don't like the feeling of being isolated in my home all day. I like to get out, be active. Alright. That wind's really picking up. Alright, so let's see what I can do here. You'd have to move to the US probably. I actually thought about doing flight instructor videos on YouTube when I become one. Maybe just add like tips and tricks and stuff like that. But I can't wait to teach people though. Alright, once I get that. Where's that airport? I don't have it in sight quite yet. It's probably gonna be over the hill maybe. I got it. Wait. No. It's out there. Alright, we're just going to have to let the autopilot take care of everything for us. That'd be great. I'd love to teach you. It's probably going to take me about a year and a half or two, maybe, to get certified as a flight instructor. I mean, still, I have to get medically certified by the FAA, which I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's a good chance, though. Yep, my local airport's in upstate New York. You don't have to retract that. Almost everybody knows where I live right now. It's fine. I'm just not going to give you my exact address. Because then I'd be doxing myself. Oh, no, nothing stopped me. I didn't want to become a flight instructor until just recently. It was back in September I made the decision because for the past couple years I was studying to become a game designer, but I really hated doing it. Yeah, my local airport's in New York, yep. Yeah, so now I was studying game design for like 2 years, and I thought that just because, you know, I like video games, maybe I'll like making them. That's not the case. You really gotta find out what you really like. Like, if you dread even a tiny bit, you might have to rethink it a little bit. George Whitmer. Nice, man. I mean, granted, not every job is perfect, obviously, but you have to find out what you really love. Like, I never really liked making games. I was kind of pushing myself to like it. I mean, I'm fascinated by game development, and I love video games, but making them, I didn't care for it. I thought I did, but I really didn't. So, I just was in my room one night, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to become a flight instructor, because I was looking at some jobs for pilots, because I don't want to be an airline pilot, because I'm away from my family all the time. Oh, I put the subscribers? Yeah, I still do those. Yeah, the multiplayer streams, that's what I do them for. Oh, I got Discord. Oh, that. Yeah, I could probably do something like that. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. I can teach you. I mean, don't take what I say for face value, though, because like I said, I'm not an expert. There's probably people out there who can teach you way better than I could. But I'll see whatever I can do, maybe. When they do share cockpits someday, maybe I can do virtual flight instruction. All right, there's the airport right ahead. Once we get our landing clearance, I'll give a little lesson here. We're landing at Rapid City Regional Airport. Other free time? A little bit. It's just that, you know, when I come home from work, I like to relax and everything like that, so... I can't guarantee I'd be able to actually give virtual lessons, though. I don't know, I would have to look into something like that, because I can't guarantee that.
Air 7 Romeo, Echo Wind 022 at 16. Cleared to land runway 32.
Okay, 16, alright.
Cleared to land runway 32, Dare 7 Romeo Echo.
Alright. Gears coming down. Let's bring the power back. Alright, so right now we're just going to focus on just decreasing the speed. So notice how, you know, I'm trying to keep the plane level when I bring the power back. Doing that's going to actually help you decrease your speed. Or if you pull up, your speed's going to go down even faster. So, alright, so, in fact, I want you to take a look at some. You see those lights right there? These little lights? Those are called PAPI lights. What you want to have is 2 red and 2 white. If you have more red, that means you're too low. If you have more white, that means you're too high. So try to keep the 2 red, 2 whites. Alright, so our landing gear is down. Alright, let's slow this plane down a little more because we got to get the flaps down. Okay, now see how I got them a little too high? In this case, I would pull my power back a little bit, or idle, whichever, depending on how high you are. And just keep the plane level. Let it slow down naturally. Alright, bring the flaps down. Flaps down to full. Okay, now see how I'm trying to keep the plane just a little bit level, but keeping the power back? If I just pitch the plane down to lose altitude, I'm going to get down way too quickly, and then I'm going to overcorrect and compensate for it when I get to the right altitude again. I'm just going to be jiggling the plane around like crazy. But don't let your airspeed get too low, obviously. You don't want it to be idle the whole time so you don't stall. Yep, more white means too high. Yep, and more red means too low. Like, see, right now, I'm too high. But that's okay. I kind of like where I am at the moment, so... And I can actually increase my speed a little bit. Yeah, but if your speed ever gets dangerously low like this, then you should add power. Don't rely on just pitching forward like that. You want to, for this plane, for the TBM, you usually maybe want to keep it around maybe between 70 to 75 knots is usually good from my experience. And also be sure to trim your plane too. Be sure to get some trim in there to help you not to work so hard. Alright. Just keeping it nice and level. Just gonna stay right here. I don't think we're too high. It's better to be a little too high than a little too low. Just remember that. And always keep an eye on your airspeed. The airspeed is the most important thing. Alright. The glide slope? Glide slope is basically... Hang on. Once I get on the ground, I'll let you know. I want to be sure I get this right. Alright, now that we're above the runway, I'm going to cut the power all the way to idle. And right as I get close to the ground, we're going to hold it off, keep it level.
Stall.
Ooh, there we go. Okay, not my best landing, not my best landing. Okay. Now my reverse thrust on here.
Air 7 Romeo Echo exit runway when able.
Yeah, let's get off on this one. Yeah, look at that. Look at that big step. There we go.
Air 7 Romeo Echo contact ground on 121.9er.
121.9er.
121.9er
Romeo Echo.
for Dare 7 Romeo Echo.
Okay.
Rapid City Tower sets in November. 653. 29 are ready for departure to the south at runway 32.
There we go. Right, yeah. So, like, once you're above it, you just want to keep kind of holding the plane off a little bit, just adding just a tiny bit of back pressure so that you land on the main wheels first. You don't want to ever land nose first because the nose wheel is not meant to take that much pressure on a touchdown. So, but yeah, glide slope is basically if you're at the right altitude coming into the runway. That's basically what it is. Oh, if you're using keyboard and mouse, dude, it's gonna be a lot harder to play the simulator. It's gonna be almost impossible to do it correctly. So if you can't, try to get a joystick at the very least. Alright, request access to
Rapid City
parking.
ground, day or November
And joysticks are
1787
really
Romeo
cheap. You
Echo
can find
taxi
plenty
to
of cheap
parking.
ones.
Dollar November 1787 Romeo Echo taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo.
Okay, Bravo. Wow, that's gonna be hard to remember.
Taxiing to General Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo, day or 7 Romeo Echo.
Where do we go? I think over here should be good. Yep, if you're on the glide slope, that means your approach is good. Simple as that. Joystick and throttle. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'd say in the meantime, just look up tutorials and just see how people land their planes and everything. Alright, right here should be a good spot. I think. Is this even a parking spot? Well, it's gonna be to me. Let's see. All right. Runway clear. Taxi. All the ice is up. All right. Good. Got the takeoff. Flaps up. No, not necessarily. I mean, for some it might be. Oh, you got to handle the keyboard? Okay. And keep practicing. Parking brake on, exterior lights off, internal lights required, fuel selector on manual. AP trims off. Oh yeah, no, it'll be the time it is in real life. You can match it up with your computer's clock. Okay, fly idle for 2 minutes. Set idle for 15 seconds. And cut off. Still wish they'd get rid of that. Oh, didn't turn that part off. Whoa! Flying a little low there. Crash lever down. Alright, good. Did I put it down? I did, good. Oy. All right, plane is locked and secured. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I wish they get rid of it. It takes me out of the immersion. I don't care for presentation. I know I did. Easy with the flying there, partner. Well, guys, as much as I would like to continue the stream, oh yeah, I always keep multiplayer on in case people want to join the flight or anything. Yeah, always. But yeah, let's see. Time zones. Oh yeah, no, it's sync up, yeah. You probably arrive a lot sooner than you think, probably, yeah. On that plane, yeah. Yeah, the whole stream, man. Nice. Well, guys, that will have to do it for tonight. Me being an older man with responsibilities, I got to be up for work for a few hours tomorrow. But I'll keep you guys informed of the next stream. Next one, we're just going to be flying around together. Just going to... Whoa! Yeah, next stream, we're just going to be all flying together, goofing around, everything. I'll fly around South Dakota a little bit, and then I'll fly to some other countries that you guys would like me to visit. So, it was a great stream tonight, guys. I had a blast talking with all of you. And we have a new member on the Discord server, which is always nice. So, yeah, my sons are on all players, yeah. So yeah, guys, until next time, I will catch y'all soon. Keep practicing your flying, man. Still can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry. So, you'll get there, man. Trust me, it takes years to become good at all this. Heck, you saw my landing. That wasn't my best landing. So, I'm not as experienced with this plane. But anyway, guys, I will catch y'all on the next stream. You're all awesome. Peace out. Have a good one, guys.